Happy New Year, besties! It's such a good thing to have you again in 2025, and I wish you a prosperous new year. As always, I first of all tell you what I'm going to talk about 10 places you're going to invest your money to grow in 2025. So, I don't mean to keep you long, but if this is the kind of thing you want to listen to or want to watch and learn, welcome. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm super excited. So, this is the year that you get good with money. This is the year you become very, 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 very intentional about growing your money. Because in 2025, we are making sure that you do not miss out on opportunities. And I get it. Last year, 2024, there are so many people that missed out on opportunities. A lot of the things I discussed in my community, my money community, I posted on social media. There were some opportunities I talked about, and some people took that offer and they made 30%, 40%, 50%, 75, even up to 100%. Yes, we recorded good results in the community, and you should be in that community. So, this is the year that your money will not be idle, says so by me. I want you to engage your money so that when your money is busy, it is going to yield something for you. The truth about it is that you won't make that mistake in 2025 because you know me. And because you're getting to watch this video, you will see one or two places that may really click for you that you should put in your money. Why am I doing this video now? Inflation is merciless. Currently, we are 32%. And if nothing else, you should be able to tell yourself that where can I grow my money to beat that 32%? Sounds crazy, but yeah, that is where we are. So I want you to know that as far as I'm concerned, as your financial bestie and as a wealth educator, that I've gotten results last year in my community. I will share with you the best places to invest your money because our money has to work hard for us. I'm saying it again, our money has to work hard for us. So I'm going to show you some places to build wealth in this tipping economy. You're going to learn certain money skills that can give you an edge. So, do you ever dream of growing your money and wealth and achieving financial freedom in 2025? Correct. In this video, we're going to be exploring the top 10 places that you can invest your money for growth in 2025. So if you're ready, drum rolls, let's get started. So before we do that, I'm going to ask you, if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please smash that button for me. Subscribe, like this video, watch it till the end, and you're going to learn a lot. Why? You deserve to know better. When you know better, you do better too. It doesn't take you anything to subscribe, to watch this video, to like, and to drop a nice comment. Thank you very much. Now, coming to the 10 places, I'm going to start with the most important one. Number one, yourself. You are going to invest in yourself, invest in your skill, invest in your education, invest in your health, invest in yourself, the personal development, because you are the most valuable asset you have. This can lead to better job opportunities, higher income, more value, and a more fulfilling life. So remember, when you invest in yourself, it is one of the best things you can do. These days, the economy is moving towards value. So anything you want to do to increase your income or whichever way, investing in yourself to make yourself more valuable should be the first thing that should be on your list. And that means paying for certain information. Do not think everything has to be free. Please consider investing yourself as number one. Number two is targeted savings. I understand that a lot of us have savings accounts, bank accounts in the banks. But the truth is that instead of saving your money in the bank and receiving almost nothing or peanuts, you can save it towards a goal and get interest as you save. I've been a fan of Optimus by AfriInvest, which you know, if you've been following me on this channel, you know I've talked about it many times. Piggyvest is another good one. Cowrywise, these are my favorite saving apps. The reason is that every money I put in there, they are accruing every month and every week. And at the end of the month, I get to see what my interests are. So even if you're starting with 8,000 naira, you will see some profit. Some interest. You're starting with 2,000 naira, whichever amount, 100,000 naira, 1 million. Do not allow your money to be idle. Like I said, this year we are getting our money to work. And the beautiful thing is that you can actually earn up to 20%. as interest. Imagine putting 1 million and earning 200K. Crazy, right? Get your money to work. Number three, which is my favorite, stocks. The stock market is still creating millionaires. Like it or not, it's just about you understanding the money game. It is buying shares of solid companies that you know you love and you use their product, and you can even buy small fractional shares. I've talked about it. And hang on, I'm going to be doing a detailed video, step by step video as a beginner, so you can play in the stock market game. So when this company grows and it makes money, you also make money. So there are two ways to make money in the stock market: the capital appreciation and dividends. So say you bought a stock at $10 and the stock grows to $20. Your money has grown 100%. As the company is doing well, you grow. But remember, there are companies that are also degrowing, that are losing value. There are so many reasons, and I'm going to talk about it in that video. So watch out for it. And that's why I said you should subscribe to this YouTube channel. Number four, the second part of earning money in stocks is through dividends and REITs. So dividends are like profits that the company makes and they give it out to shareholders depending on how much shares you have. So if you have 100 shares and somebody has just 10, the person that has 100 definitely will get more because it's a stated percentage that they pay you back. So it is usually very good for regular income stream and potential returns for long-term growth. So if you're looking at getting money passively without doing anything, just look out for companies with a history of those that are paying consistently, that have been increasing their payouts over the years. Now, another thing I'm going to talk about is the real estate investment trust. This real estate investment trust is like you don't have money to buy real estate, maybe a land, but you can actually use 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 to invest in this real estate investment trust, which pay you 90% of their profits as stipulated by law. And see, you're not managing any property. And they offer steady income stream and potential for massive long-term growth. Number five, fixed income investment. And this, I'm going to talk about treasury bills. Treasury bills is like you borrowing money to governments, okay? And it's backed by the Department of the Treasury for 90 days, which is 3 months, to 1 year. So it's a short-term thing. You lend money to government for a fixed duration and a fixed amount. And when you're getting your money back, you get paid with interest. So it ranges between 16% to 20%. And it's so lucrative right now, like it's so attractive. And is actually a low risk investment. And I'm going to talk about it again in number six, but this time around, I'm going to talk about commercial papers. It's the same thing, but instead of giving money to government, you're not giving money to big companies that are doing well. But it's not just any company that comes in, there are some processes they have to go through. So recently we had companies like MTN and Dangote Sugar that opened up commercial papers. The thing about this commercial papers is that sometimes it requires maybe larger amount of money. Maybe it requires you to pay up, maybe start up with maybe a 1 million naira on or 500,000. So sometimes people may need to pull money together, which I don't really advise because sometimes it can cause trouble. But then if you can afford it, you can do it. It's usually very lucrative, very attractive, and is also low risk, and is one of the very good ways that a lot of big people and wealthy people are also making money. So that is number six, another form of fixed income investment called commercial papers. Now, all those things I'm talking about, please do your own due diligence. You can do more research, go online, ask questions. This year you should do more with your money. That's why I'm giving you so many options, so you have a lot to play around with. So let's talk about number seven, which is ETF, exchange traded fund. So this is a kind of investment fund that holds multiple underlying assets. So it's like saying, I don't want to buy just Amazon, but I want to buy a pool of stocks that are all into e-commerce. So the thing about ETF is that it is designed to track different sectors. So we have ETF that track the tech, health, oil and gas, commodities, all those things. So it is beautiful when you are buying a sector. So the advantage is that when something goes wrong in a particular stock, it doesn't affect all of them. Some will be doing well, some may not do well. But you may buy individual stock, and if that stock doesn't do well in that year, your entire portfolio is down. And that is where diversification of funds come in. So you have a mix of individual stocks and you have a mix of ETFs. And my favorites are VOO, VTI, and SCHD. So these are my top favorites. Now, mutual fund. A mutual fund is more like an ETF. ETF is passively managed, but mutual fund is actively managed by a set of people. So the thing about mutual fund is that they pull money from different people and they are able to go and purchase an investment, and then they make profit and they give the returns to everybody. So instead of say if you don't have money to go all by yourself, now they can pull money from 500 different people who you don't need to know, but all of you are buying into the fund. So that is how mutual fund works. And the good thing is that Optimus has the mutual fund both in naira and in dollar. So even if you do not want to invest in naira, you can actually invest in dollar. Your money, your naira will be converted into the dollars. So you don't need to go and look for dollar or anything. That is how beautiful this is. Down number 9 is real estate or land bank and land banking. So in this investment, it has to do with investing in properties like buying house or land. The thing about this is that it requires capital sometimes, even though now a lot of real estate companies have really done well by breaking it down where you can come in, make your initial deposit, and then every month you make some payment to make it easier. So this is something that a lot of people are interested in. A lot of people that are in diaspora are bringing money to buy properties in their own, maybe in Nigeria, for instance. So this is just a way of buying a land and waiting for the land to appreciate and develop over time, and you can sell it off at a higher price, or you can build on it and do many things with it. Number 10, saving your money in dollars. Yes, remember in 2020, dollar was 360 naira. 2023, dollar was 600 naira. Now, $1 is over 1,600 naira. So imagine if you had saved some money in 2023, 2020, and all of that. By now, you would have been counting a lot of money in profit. But nevertheless, it is still better to keep some money in dollar denominated assets than keeping it in naira, because it can actually be rewarding. So that is number 10. So I have taken time to give you all these numbers, different options, especially that number 1, investing in yourself. I hope that this whole 10 that I've listed have given you a sense of, at least by now you should have written down 2 or 3 places where you're going to put in your money. And that is how to be the money person in 2025. So I'm going to give you a bonus tip, which is crypto. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum offer high risk and high reward investments. Be sure to do your due diligence and understand the risk before you invest. But when you have a right mentor, you can be sure to avoid unnecessary risk. Okay, you can't know it all, and that is why it's good to pay for knowledge. So, wrapping up, I'm going to talk about our stock to wealth program. So, this is a program where we teach you the stock basics, especially the US stock market, which is where I play in 90% of the time, and it is just 10,000 naira. The link to pay is in the description. You deserve to be rich and you deserve to get the information that will help you to change your life and build generational wealth. I do hope you enjoyed this session, and here we are. I've given you the 10. What will be your top 2 to investing in 2025? That question, can you drop that answer in the comment section for me, and I'll be glad to respond to you. And expect a lot more videos popping out this particular year from me. Expect to learn a lot from me, and I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, and as always, enjoy your 2025. Happy New Year once again.